In 1945, just as World War II had ended, the servants of a luxurious mansion vanished without a trace overnight. Eerie, ghostly sounds echoed through the halls, leaving the lady of the house, Grace, on the brink of a breakdown. She was raising her two children on a small island off the coast of England, waiting for her husband to return from the battlefield. A week prior, the servants had mysteriously disappeared, prompting Grace to place an advertisement for new staff. Soon enough, 3 individuals came to apply for the positions. An elderly woman applied for the role of housekeeper, a young girl for the maid position, and an old man for the gardener. After a brief introduction, Grace agreed to employ them, but she had one specific instruction. All curtains must be drawn, and all doors must be kept closed in any room the children might enter. This was because both children were highly sensitive to light, and exposure to sunlight would cause them to break out in blisters, potentially even threatening their lives. For a few days, everything seemed normal. However, one day Grace suddenly realized that the job advertisement she had written had never actually been sent out. So, where did these 3 people come from? They claimed that they were simply looking for work and had stumbled upon the mansion by chance, just as Grace was hiring. They also mentioned that they had previously worked as servants in the same mansion and were very familiar with the place. This put Grace's mind at ease. One day, Grace suddenly heard the sound of a child crying. She rushed to her son's room only to find him engrossed in reading a book. She then hurried to her daughter's room, but the girl was also fine. However, Grace was certain she had heard crying. Her daughter calmly stated that it was Victor who was crying. Who was Victor? The girl added that he had gone out. Grace became angry, pointing out that the doors were locked, so how could he have left? Suddenly, Grace noticed that the door was open, which frightened her. That night, as the children were sleeping, the girl was talking to herself. Her brother, scared, asked her to stop pretending to be a ghost. Suddenly, the boy felt as if someone had touched his face, causing him to scream loudly. Grace, hearing the scream, immediately went to check on them. To discipline her daughter, Grace made her stand and read the Bible aloud while she embroidered downstairs. Not long after, there was a loud commotion upstairs. Grace thought it was the servants doing their work, but when she looked out the window, none of them were inside the house. She went to check the storage room, but found no one there. However, she kept hearing the sound of people talking.